So this is my display cube program. This is my cube header file. This is my cube.cpp file. We have cube, getSign, setSign, draw spaces, draw stars, and display cube. This is our main program. Let's run it. Let's enter site value 7 and step into. So we had to set up some variables. The space before it's red region here in this image. The space between is a constant in this green region. The space on right face is the yellow region. The space on right is blue region. The call is what I use for counting the number of columns in part 2 and part 4. So we are going to draw the part 1. We first have to set the number of stars equal to side, and we draw the space before 6 spaces. We draw 7 stars here, and we draw the space on right, it's 0, and the cout to next line. The space before now decreases by 1, now it's 6. Then we are going to draw the part 2. I use a for loop to draw the part 2. So I set up a random variable I equal to 0. If I is less than call I plus plus, we'll have 5 colon at this time. So I first set the space on right face to equal to I. In this case it's 0 here. And we draw space before. We draw 1 star. We draw space between. We draw 1 star. We draw space on right face. We draw 1 star. And we draw space on right. And now the space before is going to decrease by 1. And next line. And we continue this process until the I reaches to 5, reach to 4, and exit. Now we're going to draw part 3. So for part 3 we draw the space before, now it's 0. We draw stars, we draw 7 stars this time. We draw the space between here. We draw 1 star and we draw space on right, it's 0, and next line. Then we are going to draw our part 4. So same way I use a column to draw I use a for loop to draw our part 4. We first draw a space before, it's going to be 0. Just 1 star, space between, 1 star, space on right face. We see it's 4 this time. Draw 1 star and draw the space on right, then next line. This time the space on right face, the yellow region is going to decrease by 1, and at the same time the space on right, the blue region is going to increase by 1. we we are following the same process. Then we are going to draw our part 5. We display the space before, which is 0. We display stars, seven stars, and we draw spaces. On right, 6 spaces. That's it.